If you are using the traditional way of studying, reading a page, highlighting it, and hoping it sticks, you are actively wasting your time. Think about a high level manager at a major company. They don't have 4 hours a day to sit down with a textbook. They have fires to put out, teams to execute, and massive targets to hit. Yet, the best managers are constantly learning, upscaling, and crushing their personal goals. How? Because they don't study to memorize, they study to execute. In this video, we are breaking down the exact strategic framework managers use to absorb information at lightning speed and turn it into real world results. If you have a massive goal right now but feel like you have zero time, this is for you. Step 1 is shifting from just in case learning to just in time learning. Most people study just in case. They think, let me read this entire 40-100 pages book in discipline or productivity just in case I need it someday. The result, you forget 90% of the book by the next week or even the next day. Managers don't do that. They use just in time learning. They identify a specific problem keeping them from their current goal and they study only the solution to that exact same problem. If a manager team communication is failing, they don't study the entire history of corporate psychology. They study 3 quick articles on running effective 15-minute meetings and they apply it in the very next morning. The takeaway for you is simple. Stop trying to learn everything all at once. What is the one major thing holding you back from your goal right now? Study that specific thing and ignore the rest of the noise for now. Step 2 is mastering the 80-20 rule or finding what is called the minimum viable knowledge. In management, perfection is the enemy of speed. You don't need to be a world class expert in a subject to make great decisions. You just need to understand the core 20% of the concept that drive 80% of the outcomes. When a manager needs to understand the new market trend, they don't go out and get a PhD in it. They look out for core variables. Who is the competitor? Who is the cost? And what is the risk? When you are studying for your personal goals, whether it is building fitness routine, learning a creative skill, or mastering a tough subject, don't get bogged down in a minor overcomplicated details. Master the foundational principle first. When the foundational is solid, the rest of the pieces fall into the place naturally. Step 3 is absolute secret weapon, feedback loops. A manager never launches a massive project and check it on the next 6 months later. They set up weekly, sometimes daily, and checkpoint to see if things are actually working. If the data says they are off track, they pivot it immediately. If they don't take it personally, they just adjust. You need to treat your personal goal exactly like a project manager treats a product launch. If your goal is to build a specific physique at home or complete a structured daily challenge where you push out content every single day, you cannot just guess your progress based on how you feel. You need a data driven feedback loop. Ask yourself hard questions. Are you actually lifting heavier or adding reps to the cast last week? Is your workflow getting 5% faster with every project you finish? Study your own data. The matrix don't lie and they will tell you exactly what you need to focus on and learn next. At the end of the day, the biggest difference between people who hit their goals and people who don't is not talent, it's management. Stop treating your goals like casual hobby and start running them like a high level business. Focus on what you need right now. Master the core principle, track your data and execute without hesitation.